fell on my fucking forehead the other
I saw it. I thought someone put their fucking cigarette out on the forehead.
Yeah. I was bending down, picking something up, and you know my legs got weak, and I just bam.
Well, we'll go into it. Yeah, we'll go into it here in a second.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in action.
This is good.
Episode 124, I believe. And before we dive into today's show, let's spotlight the PHILLIPS Law Foundation. They're all about giving back, including helping those experiencing homelessness at their outreach events. Tim, if you're in Arizona, text 602-666-5430 to join their volunteer services and be a part of something special. You can check out PHILLIPS Law Foundation on social media, and let's make our community better together. Finally, we got him back in here. When a couple months ago, I thought he croaked. Yeah. I couldn't find Rick anywhere.
Nowhere. I was in hiding, you know, doing good though, you know.
You ended up going to rehab.
Yeah, that was, you know, in hiding.
That was 9 months ago?
8
months ago, and I thought for sure, I'm like, I don't even know Rick's last name. I don't know where to look for him. So the last time I saw you, you were not looking too good. You were walking around. Damn near looked like you're on your deathbed.
I was fucked up. Yeah, I was.
What were you, what kind of drugs were you taking?
The fentanyl pills.
Oh, the blues?
The blues, yeah.
So this was, how long ago did you go to rehab?
Probably been about 8 months now. I just got out.
Or did you? How long of a treatment was it?
6 months, but I stayed 8.
Good for you, man. Did you stay at like a sober living place?
Yeah, I was right there on Grand and 91st.
Is that a sober living
Deep
facility?
Within. The name of it is Deep Within.
Oh, and how long were your withdrawals for?
Probably about 2-3 days, because I had took some
Suboxone or something.
Yeah.
Are you still on that or Suboxone or
no? No.
When you were doing the withdrawals, what were you doing?
No, they had gave me methadone. I had got it from out here.
Yep.
And snuck it in. You know,
smuggled it.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Well,
and so I was just sipping. You know, I wasn't
sipping.
You know, drinking it. I was sipping it. When I go to feeling bad, I'll sip a little bit.
Did they find out about that?
No. No. Oh, I'm pretty clever with that.
How'd you get it in? Did you keister it?
Huh?
How'd you get it in the?
No, right down in front of my pants. They don't, you know, and that's the bad thing about it. They do not script search you there. You know,
really?
Down at Deep Within, no, they don't. They don't. They just, you know, you tell them your problems and they'll let you in, you know.
Is that a state-funded facility?
Yeah, who pays for that joint?
I had to pay for it.
How much?
I think it was $700, $800 like
now,
that.
Now, where'd you get that?
What?
But they, through my my card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
the insurance paid for it.
Okay, good. So what caused you to just finally say, fuck, I gotta do something?
I just sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Oh, shit. I like that. That's a good saying.
That is the truth.
I was in rehab myself.
Oh, were you?
Yes, I was addicted to painkillers too.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's...
Well,
man.
Rick got shot in the fucking leg, and the bullet never came out.
No, it went through this leg, went through my right leg into my left leg, and it's still in my left leg now, in the muscle part of my left leg.
What kind of...
32, I think it was.
I think it wasn't too big of a caliber. Yeah,
no.
Someone shot you?
Yeah.
What happened? Why did you shoot him?
Some bullshit. It was about a bunch of bullshit.
What kind of bullshit?
He thought that I was, I guess, going to try to rob him or, you know, have some more guys to, you know, to get out on him like that. And he, you know.
Did you call the police or anything like that happen?
No, my brother, he just died. May he rest in peace. Yeah, he just died June the 20th. And we was in Chicago, back in Chicago.
Yeah.
And he was on one side of the street. I was on one side of the street, and the dude called me over, you know. And I go over there, and he, man, I heard that you said you was gonna break in his house or rob him or some shit. So, you know, we got to the gate of his house. You know, he's right across the alley. We got to the house, and he's trying to grab on me, you know, to pull me back into his yard.
Yeah.
No. All that's gonna happen right here, man.
Oh shit! You put the beating on him?
Yeah.
What'd you left hook, right hand?
Oh, I both of them. Like
No rabbit punch? No.
Yeah, like Mayweather. You know what I'm saying?
He pulled?
Yeah.
Nice.
I seen Rick when we pulled up to Rick. Me and Suga went to pick up Rick for some lunch one day, and some guy was getting a little loose lipped with you.
Yeah, right there on the corner.
Yeah.
Peoria and whatever name that little street right there.
And I think you could have took that guy, but
now, I would have took him.
Right now, you're just in no shape to get in fights.
No, that's why I try to kind of keep my big mouth closed.
That's good.
Yeah. You don't want to make things worse for yourself.
Right.
How long ago did the gunshot happen?
Oh, it's been a minute since.
And it's still affecting your leg?
Yeah, it's but see, I think it's more like arthritis now.
That's
that shit sitting in that arthritis. You know what I mean?
Is it affecting your joint, like your knee or something, or?
Well, yeah.
And who said you were gonna shit it out? A doctor?
The doctor. Yeah.
That's not medically possible.
Right. It did. That's what I'm saying.
Lining of your bowels.
My mom, she believed in this shit. I'm like, how the hell is I'm gonna shoot out a bullet? And it's way down in my fucking thigh.
It's what it will do. I mean, your body, like my bullet fragments, they pushed up. Your body will. Is that better?
Yeah. No.
Your body will push it out, will force it out and stuff. But yeah, it's not coming out the stink hole.
No, it's definitely not coming out of there.
Yeah, that's fucking terrible.
So Rick's been. I mean, you've been kind of bouncing around a little bit. Yeah. How long total you been homeless now? You think?
God damn it.
I want to say about 3 years, going on 3.
Well, because before the 3 years, where were you at?
When I was with my sister. She stayed out on 160 out there in Surprise. I was staying with her, and then
And then when you got out of rehab, you went back there. And everything was going good.
And now I'm back on the streets again.
Well, because she was being a kind of a bitch.
Yes.
How?
Yes.
What was she doing?
Just always nagging. You know what I mean? I'm fucked up. She see that I'm fucked up, and but what I do, mow the lawn, clean up around the house. You know what I'm saying? Do shit like that around the house.
So
but that wasn't too good for her.
So if I asked her why is Rick not doing great, what would she say?
Probably the same thing I just said.
Saying he's being worthless, just jacking off in his room.
Yeah.
Jacking off. What does she want? What does she want you to do?
Butt naked in the bed, jacking off.
Nice. That's good. What does she want you to do? I mean, you can't do
I don't
much.
know. And then I even said I pay my way. You know what I'm saying? And I get a food stamp card, right? And she got that. She didn't have that ever since I've been gone. Ever since I was there at her house.
She takes your stamps?
Yeah. I don't even know. And I asked her about that the other day. I say, hey, by the way, don't you got my food stamp card?
What'd she say?
Oh yeah, I got it. Oh, now you want that back, huh?
Oh fuck. That's
Bitch,
not good.
Please. You know what I'm saying?
How much money do you get on that?
First she said I was getting $297 or something like that. And now she say I get 190 something, She full of shit, man.
But that's what I was saying. I was like, well, right now because you're getting a little bit older right now. Sleeping on some random bench just isn't good. So what if you went over there and just talked to sis and said, hey?
That's impossible.
Really?
Why is that?
Would she be interested coming on the show?
That's a good idea. Hash things out.
And we can hash it out.
She probably would. I don't know. I will have to talk to her about that and see, Okay.
Would you want to resolve things with her, or you?
Oh, yeah. I love my sister.
That's good.
It's 10 in my family, 6 girls and 4 boys. Well, it ain't number 1 boy now. It's me because my other 3 brothers don't see. Yeah. And, she'll tell me that shit, and, I love you to death. I love you more than you love me. Bitch, please. You know what I mean? Don't even do that, So, because if she do, I wouldn't be in the streets. You know what I'm saying? If she have any type of feelings about me, I wouldn't be.
Well, when you were using drugs, I could understand she doesn't want you. But now that you're sober and doing
Hey, she was using too back in Chicago.
Shit.
But back in Chicago, we're here now.
But right, she
how long ago was Chicago?
Well, she probably been down here about 30 years. But my brother told me before he died, he said, yeah, man, I think she's still using because it's not the same, you know, we call her baby. She's not the same baby that, you know.
We know.
What's different about her? She
just her attitude. You know, she, what make me think she using, she, 1 minute we cool, and then she'll go in her room, stand there 2-3 hours, come out, and now she got a funky ass attitude.
Who stays in the room? I mean, is she watching a movie or
soap operas?
Yeah, I guess soap operas, any fucking thing that be on TV, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because how is she paying her rent right now?
No, she retired. She was a bus driver back in Chicago.
And they give her a little bread once a month?
Yeah, she get probably about $4,000 a month, something like that.
That's good. Social Security as well?
Yeah, then the Social Security shit, you know, and then I think she got fucked up some kind of way, you know, and she
Okay.
Rick, how old are you?
66.
You don't receive Social Security?
I'm just now starting to get it now. I went down to the Social Security office and you know, because of, you know, my leg and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting on some money now.
Yeah, everybody. Social Security, they give you, like they take your middle the middle tax income what you've made for, and that's what they pay you. Is that right?
Oh no, shit! I never worked a job before in my life.
No shit.
Yep.
Never.
Shit.
Never hustle.
Yep.
Oh shit. Yeah.
But at this point, I'm like, I don't want you to get back on those fucking drugs. And I clearly see you're in pain. So that's why I wanted to bring you to the old marijuana shop. But you said you had a bad
You
experience.
need just to let that shit go, Rick.
But no, I don't do drugs no more. I don't.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, I'm same thing. I'm sober. I don't do that. I think I put, you know, marijuana in a different category. You know?
Yes.
Yeah. It will go in a category by itself, but I'll be fucked up in the head. I smoke a joint, man.
Was there ever a time in your life that you did smoke?
When I was young, yeah, like 14, 15, 16, you know, and I'm talking about I chief all day, you know.
Yeah.
Since I've been down here, I smoked one or two.
Probably some trash shit.
Tripped me out. No, that was some good shit.
But what do you say good shit is? Good shit that just fucks you up, or some good shit that's like nice, calming, takes away your pain?
It don't take away my pain. It don't do really nothing. Just have me tripping in my own fucking head.
You probably and another thing I saw, a lot of things on the street are laced with like fentanyl, methamphetamine.
Yeah. Cause I think I might have had some with some like, you know, fentanyl or some type of speed on it.
And that scarred you a little bit.
Yeah, you know, and that kind of pushed me away. I don't want to do this shit no more.
That's the scary stuff about getting stuff on the street or something. Yeah. But I have a suggestion. Just you should take just a tad of the good stuff that Tim has. I'm telling you, it will set your mind straight, man.
No, I'm
too scared.
Yeah.
Whenever you're feeling it, man. Are you really? You had that bad of trip, huh?
Yeah. And I was back in Chicago. I think I was telling you this here. Me and some of the guys, we sitting around doing our thing. You know, everybody's scrapped. You know, and so I'm thinking that they walk off from where I'm sitting at on the car. You know, everybody's right there where I'm at, and then you know. He whispered, and then they walk off, and then now
you start thinking
I got to, you know, grab my gun now because I don't know what they got on their mind, what they're going to do.
Yeah, they might rape you.
Yeah, Take it. Gang bang that motherfucker.
Have you ever been to jail or prison?
Yeah, I've been to prison about 7 times back up in Chicago.
What's the longest stretch you did?
Man.
9 years? 9 years, right?
Yeah, a little bit over.
Well, he popped a fella.
Little over 9.
You snuffed someone out?
I didn't really, you know, well, I don't want to talk about that.
Well, I mean, we've talked about it before. It was a car dealer. It was either Rick dies or this guy dies. And you didn't even mean to kill him, did you? You meant to shoot him.
And they prosecuted you for that and gave you 9 years?
Yeah, shit, man. You go to joint for anything up there in Chicago. See, but I had been.
Chicago's a fucking nightmare.
Man, that's a nightmare. I can go, just say I get 4 4 or 5 blues and got them on me, and I'm in Chicago. I'm going straight to the county jail. And might stay there 6, 7 months. Just fight the case.
In Arizona, they catch you, so they just pretty much take it away from you. They pretty much made.
Well, no, I just got off probation for some pills down here.
Really?
They gave me 3 years up, 4 years for some pills.
How many pills did you have?
I think I had maybe about 10.
How much does one of those pills cost?
Well, now they going. When I first started, messing with them, they was $10 a whop. $15 a whop. Then now they just down to like $3.
Tim, this is Lisa's brother Rick. He was telling me about this. He takes fentanyl. And he used to be a heroin addict and all that stuff.
Yeah, me too.
And like he would take painkillers, which is like a 30 milligram Percocet, like an oxycodone, and they were like the blue ones. Those are like $30, and they're like 1/10 of the strength of like a fentanyl pill. And these are just they're $3 a pill instead of $30 a pill. So these fucking people are just getting wrung the fuck out on these things.
Yeah.
That's
well,
terrible.
you would get fucked up like that off of them. I'm talking about lose weight. You know what I'm saying? Looking like Skeletor or some motherfucking body.
Tweaking.
Did you see Rick staggering around? Was he?
Well, no, I saw Rick. Me and Rick been boys for years.
Yeah.
How long?
4 years.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 years now.
I just
met him at the bus station. He came on the pod, learned his story a little bit.
Tim's the guy though. Just started a conversation with anybody.
He will. That's how he done me too. He just started.
Like, what the fuck's this guy? What's this
bad
boy?
And look, he tell me hey, what are you doing, man? I ain't doing nothing. Somebody was with you.
Sure.
I want you to go down to bring me down here. I said, what, these motherfuckers finna try to kill me?
I bet, yeah, for sure, coming from Chicago.
Then I went into Burger King, at the place where Rick hangs out, gets a nap, and I said, hey, is Rick around? And the manager was being a bitch. She said, no, Rick's been dropping little turds in the back.
Shut the fuck up.
Right, somebody else said that. But Dad, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man, I'm fucking grown. She
tried to tell people you're taking shits and trying
in the back.
And on the ground,
on the back of the fucking restaurant, man.
Did you do it?
No, man.
Did you pinch one off?
No, I didn't pinch one. If I'd have pinched one off, I'd have told you. I did pinch one off back there. But no, I didn't.
I tell you, if I did pinch one off. That's good.
My boy Schmitty was begging me to get one of my dad's puppies.
Schmitty, which one's that?
Schmitty, the big guy. He was on the pod.
Is his throat still fucked up?
I think he's healing up.
Damn it.
Begging me on multiple occasions. I want a puppy. Asking my dad, Bugsy, can I get a puppy? So I was like, I'll pay for your puppy. I'll be the best dad. I'll do this. I'll do this.
Tell me he's not.
And came in yesterday all flared up saying, I'm giving it away. It's too much for me.
Motherfucker, man. Has he ever had a dog before?
No.
That's fucking crazy.
But I got on him enough, and he
should have worked him over a bit.
I wanted to, but he was already crying, doing all this shit. But I'm like, oh my god,
matters not.
You'll have to listen to JX's pod. You guys go into it a lot more, huh, Jay? And I get on him a little bit too, because it's like you got. Oh, it just bugged the shit out of me. Because you had some good dogs in your life, Joe, haven't you? And they are responsibilities.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I had some nice dogs, we had about 3 of them, but not at the same time. That one motherfucker, his name was King. He was his tail.
What kind of dog?
His tail's probably about as long as your finger. And I'm talking about he will whoop any dog come through the.
What kind of dog was he?
He was a shepherd.
German shepherd?
Yeah,
nice.
Shepherd and something else. He was kind of mixed, but he had more shepherd than anything,
Yeah,
He stood tall, too.
And he would whoop some ass?
He would whoop some ass.
Tim, I told you about my neighbor, like Lisa, they were walking the dogs, and there was a Rottweiler got out from behind one of the fence. Your dad has Labradoodles. What kind of dogs?
Well, the new.
Because Lisa said it was the same type of dog as your dad breeds.
Yeah, there's like my dog is like a Labradoodle Golden Doodle mix, Hazel. And
dude, this Rottweiler just ripped this dog to fucking pieces, killed
right
it.
in front of Lisa.
Yeah. If I went run, and thank God my dogs didn't get bit, I would have fucking smashed that dog with a fucking rock or something.
I mean, because remember your little skinny greyhound dog,
Rudy? Yes, I do.
Rudy. She was a sweet little thing.
Yes, I had to put her down before Montana.
Why?
It's horrible.
Why?
She was 16.
She was old.
Got old. Yeah.
Yeah.
She got
Lived
old.
a good life.
Yeah, fuck yeah, she did. And then Same thing with Chloe. You know that fucking Chihuahua. That we just had to put Maggie down like 2 months ago.
Oh, so Maggie, because Maggie was.
She was 12. She was a Great Dane too. That's old.
Oh, that's right. God, it just sucks. Anytime you buy one of those puppies, you know you're probably gonna have.
You're gonna have
that
to put
day
it down.
where it's gonna break your fucking heart.
Did I tell you what happened with Maggie? So this is the best dog ever, and so she had these antihistamine cysts, and she was just, it was starting to become cruel, letting her live. But I paid somebody to euthanize her at my house, and told Lisa and the kids to leave because I don't want them to see that. So I paid them to come euthanize her. I'm digging a hole in on the side of my house. So I was gonna bury her, and then I drag her to the side, and she's still breathing. I'm like, fuck. What? And I'm crying, having a hard time. So I go back, call them. They do it again. Same thing happens.
Still breathing, and she's just laying there.
And then starts opening her eyes, and then they come do it again. She lived through it again, and then so Lisa was gone with the kids like 10 hours. She comes home, there's blood everywhere, just because she has a cyst on her face, and then she kept with this medicine kept making her stand up, fall down, like it was horrible.
Oh, yeah.
That was who on Maggie.
Yeah. So then I took her into the vet and had him euthanize her.
What the? Who did you call? Craigslist person to come euthanize her?
Like fucking angels, some cocksuckers, man.
I've been pissed, dude.
Yeah, and then it was just a bunch of bullshit. But yeah, it's hard putting dogs down.
Fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
I wish I had me a boxer. That's what I want, me a boxer. They rare though. They very rare. Them boxers.
Well, maybe when we get you, when we get your social security figured out here.
Yeah.
And then I also made Rick just now on his phone a Venmo because
Right.
you don't have a bank account right now.
No.
And Venmo, you don't need a bank account. So his Venmo name is Rick Hidda.
You can't put Big Dick Rick or something.
It's Rick Hidda.
But that's what he should have put.
69.
He should have,
Big
Dick Rick.
Really?
I would remember that right off. Yeah.
He's going to write it down for you and then.
Yeah, no, I'm going to let it stay like that.
It's Rick Hidda, HITTA 69.
Oh, yeah, I can just look at my phone and see.
And
Rick
then, so
Hidda, bitch.
if people want to send him a couple bucks for a couple cheeseburgers,
Fuck
they
yeah,
can.
man.
Yeah, you fucking right, they can.
Yeah.
That's huge, man. Somebody, like how many listeners do you have usually?
Well, one time I had people. Remember that time I gave you a big fat chunk of cash?
Yeah.
Because people donated.
And we went shopping with it, remember?
Well, no, that was a separate time. That was just a little treat from Uncle Red.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's cool, Tim. That's fuck yeah. That's for sure. If you have all your listeners give a couple bucks, and it starts to amount to a lot of money.
Rick, yeah, I'm actually send it to Jay here, and what was I just gonna say? Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about STDs. You ever had an STD, Rick?
Well, no, I had them fucking crabs one time.
Did you really?
Yeah, man.
Ew.
And look,
Could you see them motherfuckers just?
they was on me.
Oh, Chicago crabs.
Chicago crab. Lobsters. Them
Oh,
motherfucking crabs.
fucking nasty.
You can actually see them in your
Yeah,
bush?
man. And see what made me notice, I kept itching, right?
Because they're
down
biting you,
there.
huh?
Yeah, biting like a motherfucker. So I took a razor.
Oh.
And I cut some of the hair off, and that motherfucker was
And
coming
that was
up.
probably nappy hair.
Ooh, man. My brother, me and him left. We went to the drugstore and got some black and white ointment or some shit. And I rubbed this shit all down. Just cut all the hair off and rub it.
Did the crabs spread?
And set in the tub of hot water. Man, you see the motherfucker just
Oh,
explode.
fuck. God,
That
Rick.
is vile, Rick.
Dude, you had one of them fucking
damn.
bad boys climb down that hole, Rick, and fucking.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
it happened.
Now,
That happened?
What kind
I
of puss
was-
were you tapping into that gave
I'm
you those?
hip. Yeah.
Big old?
That was back in Chicago, yeah. But, if I don't fight women, but if one of
I do.
these stinking motherfuckers give me that shit now, I'm going to beat them to death.
What would you do if you were getting ready to bed down an old woman and then you could smell the stench of her vagina?
Oh, no, she got to go.
No.
So what the guy Tim was talking about? What's his name again?
Schmitty.
Schmitty, really nice guy. He was okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna go.
he was explaining how he ate this girl's pussy. It was just fucking wretched. His throat was just raw, and he said he could smell the stench on it before even.
And he still ate the pussy?
Fucking
Yep.
oh yeah, yep,
Ah.
yeah.
Bro, I can't believe you had fucking. So what do those crabs look like?
Lobsters.
Like lobsters, like crabs.
They're that big.
Yeah, no, they real
I thought
small.
they were microscopic.
They small of baby roach, a roach. You know what I mean?
So you're literally pumping on a puss, and the lady's puss probably has a big bush.
Yeah, and that's what I guess
That's strike two.
That's where they hide.
Yeah, and inside them hairs, you know what I'm saying, and on the skin. Wow. And man,
I'd
look,
rather tear my Achilles again. I think fucking get crabs.
Yeah, I told everybody in the neighborhood about that bitch.
What was her name?
I don't know.
Jasmine.
I can't remember the fucking bitch name.
Holy shit.
I gotta see a picture of this shit.
And they were just fucking nibbling on your old.
Yeah, man.
Had that knob chewed down to a stump.
And then after that bath and after you put that oil or whatever, what did you put on your groin?
Blue and white ointment. It burns them up. You know what I'm saying?
It's like is it like blue and white ointment?
That's the name of it.
Oh, really?
I'll never forget it. Blue and white ointment. That's the name.
And
of
it would just burn your insides.
Yeah, but see, you got to shave all the hairs off, and then rub it. I put it all over. All
and that was probably a bush and a half that you're trying to take care of. So that
really sucked, man.
So that was the only one, huh? Crabs.
Yeah. I don't know. See, I was with my my oldest daughter mother forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From childhood sweetheart. And
where'd that go south?
Oh shit!
The last time I went to the joint, that was like in.
She had to cut it off.
Yeah. She got married. I said, I'm going to kill this bitch when I catch her. Her and her man.
Because she got what?
She got married.
Who was it?
This, my oldest daughter, mom. My oldest daughter is about 45 now.
No shit.
Yeah. And, man, that hurted my heart, man.
I'm sure, bro. I'm sure.
That was my puppy love there, man.
Yep.
Tim, I'm going to send you an image.
A picture of the crabs.
Yeah.
Man, that shit there, man. Boy, that girl hurt my heart.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
You don't talk to her anymore?
If I ever get it now, well, yeah, I still talk. I go in my bedroom and cry at night, get in the bed like a little bitch and cry. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How old are you? How old were you when this happened?
I think about 13, 14. We was young kids. We was going to grammar school and shit together, like 6th, 7th grade together.
Were you ever married?
No, I ain't never been married.
No kids?
Yeah, I got 7 kids.
God.
One of my daughters died. Well, got shot.
Fuck, I'm sorry.
She would have been number 8. She was the second oldest.
Because you were pretty much raised in Chicago hood.
Yeah, I'm hood.
That's all you know. The street is all you know.
That's all I know.
So you take Chicago, for example. Any liberal-run city, it's political. Any liberal-run city is a fucking swamp.
That's what it is. A swamp.
There's it's lawlessness. They just let people on the street take shits and kill each other.
Do what you want to do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Fucking young guys dying all the time.
Oh man,
Chicago is a murder capital of the world. But I mean, actually, New Orleans just this year they're ahead of them. But every year it's always Chicago.
Yeah, it's always been Chicago, number 1, the murder capital of the
United States.
Yeah, and man, I'm talking about they was doing them.
I'm sure.
Man, they was doing them. Everybody in Chicago carry guns. Everybody got a gun.
Okay, I'm gonna peck on that. So Chicago has some of the tightest gun laws in the country.
Right.
And then and people always say if you put outlaw guns, there'll be no guns. So there's more murders by guns in Chicago per capita than anywhere else.
Than anywhere in the country.
And then you get a place that there's no gun laws, and then there's far less crime. So my whole point, if they outlaw guns, just the people that will get them illegally, and then people that are law-abiding citizens won't have guns. And it's just
they had done a thing like this. This was like back in I want to say 90 or 91. Like every parent got guns in their house. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's all the guys was doing in the neighborhood. Gang banging, breaking in the house, stealing. Don't take nothing but guns and money. You know what I mean? and you know, take it to wherever they take it to, and you know, just have all the guns right there.
That's crazy.
You know, and it was like a police station. You know what I'm saying? All the guns that you know I done seen. You know, rifles, shotguns. You know,
Tim, you
AK-47.
don't have a firearm?
Yeah, no, I got an AR.
That's
Mariah's
right.
dad built me this cool custom AR, and then I just
What,
got
was it Bushmaster?
just a pistol by my bed.
What kind of?
I
what
don't
kind of
even
pistol?
know. 9mm.
Do you go shooting at all or no?
No, I would like to. You want to go? We should
Yeah,
go.
if I go shooting all the time.
We should go. I need to go. Yeah, dial that.
Have you even
in a
shot
little bit.
those?
I need a bunch of ammo for that AR. Just
Yeah, fucking just get there's actually they changed it to shields. It's they're having a sale for 223 rounds right now.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah.
Well, other than that, MMA news, we got a big fight coming up this weekend. On the UFC countdown, a bunch of people saw it, but Henry Cejudo brings on his coach, captain, on the countdown and says, I'm firing you. I'm firing you. I'm letting you go. This is all about winning. And then fires him on the countdown. It's just this most awkward fucking thing.
He's an awkward little fuck.
But how douchey of a thing is that?
I can't think of much worse.
And now
Douchebag
he's
shit.
getting so much flack on the internet. He's trying to say it was a joke, but it's clearly not.
Is he really?
It's
trying
clearly
to walk
not a
that back,
joke.
fucking pompadour.
Yeah, he's trying to walk it back, and the guy's not in his corner. The guy wasn't in any of his videos, in any of his he
So
definitely.
what did the guy
fired
do?
him.
Can I see that video?
Can you pull it up on your computer real quick, Jay? And it
Stop
was just,
jerking off
it
over
was
there,
just,
Jay.
Yeah, it was just fucking.
What
so,
a piece of shit.
He's just a little turd, and I feel like he did that just to show, like, watch, I have the balls to fire him.
Dude, what he fucking
While all the UFC cameras are here, let's sit him down and then say, I'm firing you. And he's the type of guy. There's fighters like that. They're the first thing to do is if they lose.
Oh, yeah,
try
yeah.
to look around.
100%.
Where can I blame this?
They don't look in the mirror. They try to fuck. That is exactly right. You know, when somebody
That's right.
loses a fight, and this sport, there's so many ways to lose and win. So I mean, it's if you had something wrong in your camp, you address that. You don't go cutting off the fucking legs of something that got you there. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, Rick. Joe here is one of my.
last Olympic trials. You've been there for me, but as of right now, I just want to let you know.
The glasses guy?
Camp, dude, I'm getting rid of specific coaches, man. Unless you included, dude. Dude, those glasses are hideous.
And he just replies like,
Who's talking?
All right.
I think whoever made this video is talking.
So I've never don't know the guy's name, but I would see him trying to get in every picture with his glasses.
Yeah.
I
think he's respectfully a little.
You
slow.
could tell it's real though, because look how like awkward.
he does have a spud head.
Awkward he feels. Like you could tell like
Keep playing that.
he's just like, what the fuck? He really fired me.
While the UFC cameras. Hey, cameras, get this. This will be good.
Yeah.
He's fucking short.
Like look how awkward he looks.
And right now,
He looks like he want to cry low key.
is keep it strictly business. Dude, Henry said.
What a fucking knob, dude.
Right?
I've never liked Henry ever since he was like 12 years old. But yeah, what if I would love to see Sean just beat his fucking teeth out.
I know. That's I don't know if he's gonna win this weekend. He's going against Merab, and Merab's on a 9-fight win streak. He's got this cardio that doesn't run out. He'll sprint at him and make it a crazy pace for 15 minutes. Merab will not run out of juice. But I want Henry to win in a spectacular way, just so
It's a big fight, man.
Just so we have a chance to fight him.
It's a big fight.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, oh my god.
I wonder why his coach like kind of accepted it back. You know,
What's he gonna
I would
say?
have felt so.
No,
Unless he needs the money. His coach.
What
That's the
was
only-
he?
No,
Was he his wrestling?
He didn't accept him back. And
No,
he's not.
there's like another clip of him and like, oh, we were just kidding. Like
Yeah.
you can't break us. up.
How far apart? How was that?
But the coach,
Like a
this
week,
is
2
fight
weeks.
week now. So
Yeah.
the coach Eric's like, I'll be there cage side, still watching. So it's like you.
What
Yeah,
the fuck?
it's
So
not
what does that
cornered.
guy coach? What does he do?
I think he's a little wrestler.
I
think
thought
he's
he
a
said
little-
before the Olympic trials that he. So yeah, I didn't.
they've just been like wrestlers.
Was
for a
he
long
5'3" or 2 or something? Because
I think he's busting 5.
God damn it, yeah, Henry's under 5'5".
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, a good couple inches under 5.
Is he really?
Easily, yeah.
He's got that hair.
And he really like his stance. He floats his chin.
There's nothing about him I like. I swear to God. Just
He's real arrogant, and he's not the type of guy to walk in a room and treat everyone really nice. And
no,
respectfully.
which is before he got in the UFC, he was fighting in regional shows, and he almost got starched like several times, like from bums. And then I always see how people treat people that don't. I mean, that
Can't benefit him at all.
Yeah, exactly. And then he just when they treat someone like shit, it really makes you perk up and take notice. And that's people like that, they put so much stock in what they are, what they were and are as an athlete. When they're done, they end up fucking hanging themselves.
Just being so depressed.
For sure. If your whole identity is wrapped up in what you do for a living, when that's gone, you're fucked.
Yeah, for sure. This is an interesting subject. It talks about this in this Ray Dalio book, Principles. It's called. It talks about what believability is, and if you're talking to two people about a certain subject, say I'm talking to Joe Riggs and I'm talking to a guy who's never fought. If we're talking about fighting, then who is more believable? It's Joe Riggs. He's got more believability. But that needs to be talked about more because there's always people perking up. Like Schmitty was saying, he was giving Brendan all this jiu-jitsu advice, like what he can do at his tournament. I said, Schmitty, what if someone came to you and they've never ran a podcast before, and they're telling you how to run a podcast and what they think you should do? He's like, I'd tell them to shut the fuck up. I'm like, it's the same thing.
Tim, you've told me we've had this conversation years and years ago about that same kind of thing. That's always sat in your craw, hasn't it? That's always bothered you.
Yeah, it makes sense in this book.
It's a book?
I mean, in this book, they talk about it in this Ray Dalio book.
It's like their credibility.
Yeah, not really.
Well, that's why I always get annoyed, too, when people would, remember, they would always message me or you, like, you guys should do this for the thumbnail. Twitter was like, well, what have you done to say that? Yeah. Like, what are your pages you blew up?
That's what the internet in so many ways has destroyed everything. I mean, thank God for it in a lot of ways. But yeah, people can peck away giving their advice when they have nothing. They have no reason to be fucking giving any advice.
I won't read all this because it's too. Believability, weight your decision making. Recognize that having an effective idea finding the most believable people possible who disagree with you and try to understand their reasoning. Think about whether you playing the
unknown
role of
caller.
I think that's Tim's
role of
God damn it.
teacher or student or peer. Understand how people came by their decisions. Hold on. That's not what I was talking about. In typical organizations, most decisions are made either autocratically by a top-down leader or democratically, where everyone shares their opinions, and those opinions that have the most support are implemented. Both systems produce inferior decision-making. That's because the best decisions are made by an idea meritocracy, with believability-weighted decisions in the making in which most capable people work their disagreements with other capable people who have thought independently about what is true and what to do about it. It is far better to weigh the opinions of more capable decision makers more heavily than those less capable decision makers. This is what we mean by believability weighting. So how do you determine who's capable at what? The most believable opinions are those people who have repeatedly and successfully accomplished the thing in question, and number two, have demonstrated that they can logically explain the cause and effect relationships behind their conclusions. When believability weighting is done correctly and consistently, it is the fairest and the most effective decision-making system. It not only produces the best outcomes, but it also preserves alignment, since even people who disagree with the decision will be able to get behind. But this is what I'm getting at is, like, if I'm talking to a guy, if I'm talking to two guys, and one guy's been a mechanic for 15 years, and this other kid, man, he's looked at magazines and he's been a fan of trucks, and we're talking about vehicles here. The little kid needs to shut the fuck up, let the mechanic talk, and let's learn from him.
Is there a specific instance where you've had to come in and rub someone out?
Not really, but
I love that.
In jiu-jitsu, it's easier because
fighting, everything, all that shit.
Jiu-jitsu, it's easier because you can see, okay, this guy's a black belt. If he has a black belt and there's a white belt sitting here, and we're talking about jiu-jitsu in different positions and what we think, the white belt's zipping their lips, and they know that because they're sitting there with a white belt on. This guy has a black belt on. That means he's been doing it for years. But in other things, there's no belting system. So people are just blabbing their fucking lips when there's a very smart person next to them just sitting there.
It's true. So you're saying, like, fighting and jiu-jitsu, it's hardest to do that? People usually don't do that?
No, I mean, yeah, in jiu-jitsu they don't because of the belting system. They usually... Yeah,
that's a good point.
Okay. He was talking about in this Naval book too, is like not trading your time for money. And so at some point in your life, you're gonna have to trade your time for money.
Everyone
but
does.
that should be a goal, is to have equity in businesses, and at one point not have to look at your phone bill, not have to look at your electricity bill. It just comes out. You're not stressing about that at all. That's the least of your stress. That should be a goal. To make enough money where you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. That's what Naval says. You're not going to get rich trading your time for money.
Opposed to
building something.
So like an entrepreneurial type of thing.
Yeah, more of an entrepreneur, getting equity in a business to where you're literally going home and you're making money.
Yeah.
Sleeping.
Yeah, for sure.
And now that's more possible than it's ever been with podcasts and YouTube and the internet and just there's just too many fucking ways to make money.
What do you think when you see somebody on the internet or wherever that get rich, or because then they have no discernible skills. They should not be. Nobody should look at them and revere them, but
they made themselves vulnerable, and being an influencer on the internet, it is, I mean, physically, but it is work. You have to be consistent uploading. You have to be consistent uploading. You have to be creative with your ideas. You have to have the balls to upload it so everybody can have their opinion on what you're saying. You do have to be vulnerable.
Yeah, exactly. That is true. I mean, there's a couple there's a lot more than a couple, but like the fucking Kardashians, for instance. I mean, they got famous. Their father was famous, and just little steps like that. I mean, things like what you do for a living, what you do like on podcasting and stuff. Do people really? How often is it that people actually make money on podcasting and stuff?
I mean, it's just hit or miss. There's probably thousands of podcasts that start every day, but then they slowly realize after 10 episodes, it's like, I'm running out of stuff to talk about.
What do you find the biggest obstacle is for you for podcasting?
Just like today.
What's the hardest?
I wasn't 100% sure you were going to come. I wasn't 100% sure I was going to be able to find Rick.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if I don't, then I have to sit here for an hour.
Has that happened?
And talk to Jay. Yeah, it's happened multiple times.
Yeah, I think you said like last week, like something like that happened, right?
Yeah, the people don't show, and then it's just like, all right, now I got to talk for an hour. So that's a hard part. But for me, it's not that hard because I enjoy doing it, and it holds me accountable to keep learning and actually live by what I say because I have all these people that listen and stuff. Yeah. So it's not that bad.
Yeah, there's becoming a lot of younger people that's reaching out to you, asking you for advice and whatnot.
Yeah, somewhat here and there.
Is that Schmitty? That's in everybody. A lot of people here. That's how you got to know them. They reached out to you.
No, we he used to watch Sean play Xbox on Twitch, and then we used to play Xbox because on Twitch, I mean, you can play Xbox and you can play with someone in another country.
Yeah.
Then you become friends with them, and then you meet them in real life.
How normal is that? Because my son has 2 friends that he plays games with, and I get irritated with it.
What kind of games? What games?
Fucking Fortnite, whatnot.
Fortnite, Call of Duty. Because little Joey, Diesel Riggs' son, he's what age? 16? Mm-hmm. 16 years old. And I didn't know he was doing most of his stuff at home, homeschooled.
Yeah, I didn't tell you. Yeah, so when we came home from Montana, he didn't want to enroll in school because he just didn't have the confidence to do it, which makes me sick.
Bro, but that's why I feel like you should be like, Joey, unless you say you either need to pay rent or you need to go to jiu-jitsu at Tim's.
Dude, I'm gonna honestly just because he's scared. I mean, I'm his father, so the opposite.
Yeah, no one needs to know that though. No one needs to know that. He can come in here. He can go into the beginner's class. I'm gonna make sure he has a good time.
When whatever you say, he'll do. He'll just do it. So I just don't need to fucking.
Well, I FaceTimed him the other day, and he said he was going to come in. He didn't come in. I need to FaceTime him again, and maybe just.
What's the best class he should come to?
Tonight,
really?
There's a beginner's class, and he'll probably tune everyone up in the class, and everyone's young like him too, young, and they'll be cool. But for him, I feel like since he's not going to school, you should require it. Like you either go to jiu-jitsu or you pay rent.
That's a good fucking point. You don't have any kids, and you're kicking out stuff like that. It's a good idea.
Yeah, because little Joey, I can tell he's the man. I want to fucking.
He's a good boy.
I want to hang out with him a little more.
He's a good boy. You ever have any problems with your kids, Rick?
Huh?
You ever have any problems with your kids?
Yeah, one of my sons.
What would you do if you caught one of them butt fucking? Not another child.
He'd probably.
I'm saying.
He'd probably say he wants a. Hey, let me get in there after there, bud.
When he get through. No.
That's fucked up.
I don't know. I'd probably beat his ass. I'd be so fucked up in the head. I don't know what I'd do. Yeah.
Did I tell you about the guy in Montana that has his we went home to his house, and his son is gay, and then
now, what would you have done if your son came and said, "Hey, Dad, I'm gay"? What do you say?
I like to be butt.
No.
I don't think we'll have too much in common. Seriously, I don't.
No, but what would you say to him? Say, Dad, I have a boyfriend and his name's Steve.
You would attack him, wouldn't you?
I probably would.
I see it in his eyes.
I probably would have, knocked him down or something. But I just wouldn't have had nothing else to do with him, man.
Well,
because it would make me hurt him. You know what I mean?
Why?
Because he's gay.
Butt fucking. I've asked myself this a lot. If my son came to me, because I don't, obviously I'm not gay. I'm gay. So it's and actually I have a phobia of like drag queens and just I think it's from when I attacked that one guy in Mexico. But if my son came
which are we talking about that?
Yeah, of course. My son came
in
to me
Mexico. In Mexico.
So, God damn it.
Well, we better not.
No, we better do it.
Well, go ahead and say it then. In Mexico, because was this
when I was jailed?
Oh, okay. We're talking about different.
And then when I attacked, no, I think it's the same story. When I took my wallet,
they took your wallet.
I changed that one. No, I was. Yeah. If anybody ever been to Rocky Point, I was 18, something like that. I had come out of a bar, and there was this tall drink of water, we'll say. She like, I thought it was a wig on. It was kind of dark, but she was like a whore or a streetwalker. And I was walking by, and she was trying to, not just me, but she was trying to get people to go in the corner with her. I'm like, no. And then she was kind of grabbing on me and stuff. And then I walked over to a taco place and was ordering tacos. And then I go to pay, and I kind of look for my wallet. And then I couldn't find it. And these two kids that were doing the taco stand, they're like, Edgar got you. I'm like, fucking Edgar. And I see it. Then I see this motherfucker looming in the corner. I'm like, oh. Now I see it's a fucking man. Yeah. So he sees me lock eyes with him. He like sprints down this like in between like an alley of these bars, and he kicks off his heels. So I'm running down. He's got a dress on, wig flying. I'm fucking, and he was fucking fast. I outlasted him about a mile, fucking chased him down, and then I finally kicked.
Well, he had his skirt probably pulled up.
Yeah, he kicked his heels off, running the skirt. Fucking wig flew off, and everything that happened, I was like, motherfucker! And so I kicked his leg and tripped him, got on top of him, and beat the fuck out of him, and then I robbed him.
Right. So Rick, you don't think you don't think people can be born gay, like genuinely?
I don't think so. No, you got to. I don't know.
Dude, I have seen.
I think you got to want to fuck around or something. Get curious in your mind.
Think about butt fucking.
Curious
in your mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't.
It's something that we can't comprehend because we don't.
Right. Because I don't know nothing about it. I ain't never. What I'm saying? Swung that way.
If my little son came and said, "Dad, I'm like, fuck."
There's nothing you can do.
You gotta love them still.
Yes, that's.
It'll be tough love if
a right cross to the mouth to the dick suckers. I mean, well, if my like I was saying, if Joey Kim said that, I would be fucking crushed.
Yeah,
but I love my son. I would tell him I love you. Of course, I mean, I would be crushed for one because that's a lifestyle that's it's an uphill battle. You have people that are just doing that, and then you have he's not gonna give me any grandkids,
definitely not gonna get no grandkids.
No, so I mean, there's obviously, it's not good news just because the lifestyle isn't the easiest. I
don't know what I'll do behind something like that.
You love your kids, man. You got to support them, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I got real strong love for my boys, because I got three. I got real strong love for all three of them.
Yeah,
but I don't know about that one, man.
You won't know until it ever happens to you.
Right.
Yeah. I can see that. Well, especially, you come from a different generation. It's not. It's something you can, unless until it happens to you.
If you want a water.
No, I'm good. You
get sparkling water.
Isn't it? Is that sparkling, Tim?
Yeah.
God damn it!
You don't like it?
Have you seen those ones? What is that one? It's like normal water inside of a can. What's you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no.
He's looking at porn.
No, there's the Liquid Death.
That's it. Yeah, yeah.
The Monsters have the normal water too now.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't know. Now I see. I understand why it's in a can if it's sparkling water.
Yeah.
Liquid Death, huh?
Liquid Death.
That's a
motherfucker.
way out fucking name, man.
Yep.
Yeah. So what do you got on schedule for today, Rick?
I don't know, man.
Do you how much puss do you get in the street?
Well, right now I'm not doing too much fucking right now.
Why not?
Cause my leg fucked up, and then I be having pain in it. You know.
So you're not even getting bones lately, huh?
No, it's been a minute since you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask.
I went to the program, so I know I ain't did nothing in 8 months. You know what I'm saying?
Rehabs are known for fucking sexual, just
intercourse.
Well,
is it co-ed?
Usually not. They'll separate them, but but they're always like almost like they don't sleep in the same. Well, the place I went to, they didn't sleep in the same building, but they go to class. They do the 12 steps together. But when people get sober, the first thing that comes back is their sex drive.
Yeah.
So they go start to go looking for some butt fuckings. What happens?
Yeah.
I'm just worried that Rick's in pain, and I don't want you to be in too much pain to where you take a fucking little snort of fentanyl.
What do you do for your pain? You said a sip of fentanyl?
Yeah,
no.
A little snort.
How do you ever smoke these pills? Is that what they have?
Smoke them, snort them.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So
any kind of way I can get that motherfucker in my system and it go to working real fast.
Did you take it for pain or just for like an escape?
No, just get high off of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long were you addicted to drugs for?
Oh man, shit. Probably all my life, man.
And so, are you doing are you working your 12 steps right now or no?
Oh no, I don't. I'm past that stage. I don't really. Since I don't fuck around no more, I don't think about it.
You don't have any temptations or
no drive for it or nothing, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
I'd take me a little, them little airplane bottles, them little shots.
Whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd take one of them and down one of them and,
How often?
Yeah. Not that often, probably. Well, I done one last night.
To help with the pain.
Yeah.
So you don't get drunk and just pass out overnight?
Hell no.
That's good. Well,
Cause see, you be all the way off your square like that, man. Being out there stumbling drunk, there's a lot of motherfuckers waiting to see me like that.
Why pick you off?
Yeah, they gonna try to.
No shit.
Yeah.
What do you carry for protection?
This cane right now.
Is that solid or almost like a PVC pipe?
It's a piece of shit, but I get a motherfucker up off me with it though.
Give him a couple whackings.
I usually have a knife. Oh, now guns, I could not fuck with a gun.
I'll bring you. I have a cane with it's got a blade in there.
Yeah, my brother got one. Yeah,
I'll bring it to them.
It's about this long. You got to screw the back part off and pull it, and the blade is about from here to about right there. It looks like it's double edged. You know what I'm saying? Sharp on both sides.
Do you want that? I'll give it to Tim so he can give it to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't be losing it though. If it's from the diesel rigs, you don't know.
No, he could have. It was my grandfather's, which fucking he didn't even. You can use it to walk with it because
that's what I'm gonna use it for, to walk with.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna take no shit if I got it now.
No.
Rick, you don't even know Joe. Joe's a MMA legend in Arizona.
Drunk
in the world. I mean, he's won multiple championships. Me and Suge used to live with him when we were flat broke.
Yeah.
Took us under his wing, taught us a lot of his stuff. So he's been my buddy for a long time too.
Yeah.
Tim was the reason I moved to Montana. Tim's from Montana.
Well, Joe watched one episode of Yellowstone.
God damn.
I'm moving up there and opening myself a ranch.
I'm gonna go up to a ranch. No, I went up there because I went up there several times to corner people and then met, and it just that fucking place. It's actually a good place. It's just it's a small town. It kind of grabs you by your haunches.
Yeah.
Everyone knows everyone's business. Everything. It's like, fuck. At least they got a couple good coffee shops up there. There's a place called Al Blanco is a nice one. And the Great Falls, they try. But then the businesses just go dumb.
Why? Why is that?
I don't know, bro. I do not
and
know.
So like there's one gym up there, which the people that own it and were teaching out of there, they are probably as qualified as one of Tim's amateur people that never fought.
Okay.
And so I thought I was gonna open up a gym and just fucking crush it down there. And It's just it's what I equate it to. You know, trying to sell a nice car to somebody that has no idea what the fuck a nice car is.
Yeah.
They don't know because they don't know the difference. I mean, it's crazy. But I mean, it started becoming profitable at the end. But after I lost, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars just pissing it away.
Yeah. Okay, this weekend, UFC 298, we got Alexander Volkanovski versus Ilia Topuria.
You gonna read off the card?
Have you seen Ilia Topuria fight much?
No.
He's fucking good, bro. He's fucking
Show me a picture of him. I probably do. I just gotta look at a picture.
His boxing is so good. His stance is so good. He's so confident. He thinks he's gonna run through Volkanovski.
Well, how the fuck does he think he's gonna run through Volkanovski?
Just 14-0, 14-0, and he smoked a lot of these good guys.
Who's the biggest name he's beat?
I think Josh Emmett, 5 rounds, just really pieced him up.
Okay, yeah, I've seen him.
Could you real quick go on just a highlight of YouTube, just Ilia Topuria highlight to show?
He looks like fucking Mike Perry a little bit.
Yeah, but he's real short. He's like 5'5", 5'6". I don't know.
God dang.
And then we got.
He cracks fucking hard.
He's just got a good, clean boxing stance. His shoulders are high.
Who's that bald guy trying to bang with him?
That's Josh Emmett.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
But
is he any good?
He's explosive wrestler. Hits real fucking hard. And then next on the card we got Paulo Costa versus Robert Whitaker.
Oh,
and that's a
who you got?
Sweet fight. I'm hoping Paulo Costa gets it done just because he's got so many cool fights ahead of him.
100%. I don't see Whitaker coming back after that.
After getting knocked out by DDP. Then we got Jeff Neal, Ian Gary. Jeff Neal's explosive, springy southpaw. Ian Gary, 6'3" at welterweight, 13-0 orthodox striker.
God.
There's ways Jeff Neal can win. Jeff Neal knocked out Mike Perry. Jeff Neal knocked out Vicente Luque. He could win, but right now he's 2-3 in his last 5. Ian Gary's 13-0. The UFC's want Ian Gary to.
Who has he fought in his last 5 fights?
Who? Jeff Neal.
Yeah. You say he's 2-3.
2-3 in his last 5. Yeah, but he has fought some decent guys. That's a good question, actually.
He knocked out Luque.
Yep, and Mike Perry.
Luque's more impressive.
Jeff, yeah, for sure. His last 5, he lost to Shavkat Radmakov. He knocked out Vicente Luque before that. He beat Santiago Ponzinibbio before that. Lost Neil Magny, lost to Stephen Thompson. So I probably think Ian Gary's going to win decision there. And then Merab versus Henry.
God dang.
I mean, you hate to see Henry win, but I just want that fight. Just because Henry lives in Phoenix too. He lives 20 minutes from.
I know, that's
so
crazy.
If we can end his career on Suge flatlining him on his face, that'd be a good way to send him into his retirement.
Has two fighters of that caliber ever lived?
I don't know.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know.
He's always talking about retirement, lingering that around, retiring, coming back.
I think he does. Like he used to when he was young, through his 20s. I mean, even teenage years, he was probably working fucking hard.
For sure.
And now that he's 37,
is he? God
your
dang,
body's
time
got to
flies.
be breaking down slowly, especially when you're wrestling that hard your whole life.
Yeah, he was a 4-timer in Arizona and never lost a match, and then he got offered a full ride to Iowa, and then he went to the Olympic Training Center for the Olympics and just busted his ass until the Olympics.
Yeah, so
you had to have. I mean, wrestling's a horrible, rough sport, you know.
Yeah, so even on here, and sometimes they lie about your height a few inches on here. You know that, and they said.
What do you mean? I know that.
No.
That sounded cute.
They have him at 5'3" on here.
Henry?
That's Mariah's height.
Are you kidding me?
Yep.
Wow. Well, Sean dwarfs him, but no one knows his. I mean, Sean's way taller than everybody that way.
Yeah. So, other than that, what do you got on the agenda today, Joe?
I got some. I got to go to the lab for sparring at 3:00, and then because I'm working with Frank to get him ready to fight again.
Is he wanting to fight?
Yeah, he is. He's going to fight. He's going to fight. It's going to be his first fight back's in May.
Really?
Yeah.
Where at?
What is that one? It's a show in Houston.
Fury?
Yes.
Fuck, bro. We got to make sure he gets a good match. And I feel like for Frank, I don't want his head to get hit.
Dude, I've been bickering back and forth with things with him, not with Frank.
Yeah.
But because I think he should spar a certain way. I don't not get hit a certain way. Because and you have to with someone like Frank, like just reinforcements, just verbal reinforcements, telling him things will be all right, how good he is. I mean, I mean, Frank's probably the nicest guy in the world, you know?
Oh, yeah. The thing is, too, he can go. If we can.
He's good, man.
If you can hide his takedowns and have him coming forward and just grabbing the guy, keep shooting, grabbing the guy, keep shooting, just not even give the chance to sit and bang with him.
When he's coming forward, throwing shots in the pocket like that, you know, like short shots and then explosive, throwing that big right hand coming in.
What weight?
155.
Really?
I was thinking he's big.
Yeah.
Real fucking big.
Like, that's a big.
Because he has no fat at all.
Yeah, I know.
He's just a crazy athlete. He was telling me he could run a 4.340. I just said, fuck you. I mean, and he fucking did. I swear, we went outside and Jared timed it with the run. That's NFL speed.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I miss my boy Frank.
Dude, you should come have just.
I wouldn't mind him come rip a pod with us.
Dude, that's fucking great, man. He's Frank's a good dude, man. Frank is Tim and Frank have been best friends since they were kids.
Yeah, we kind of grew up together a lot. So, Rick, what do you got on agenda for today?
I don't know. Probably, I don't know. Go hang out by Burger King or something, man.
Grab yourself a little snack.
Yeah.
What's your usually go-to order there? Let me guess. I think you've told me before. Cheeseburger, a Whopper Junior.
Is that where you took dumps?
Yep, that's what I do. Whopper Junior fries and
Whopper Junior fries and maybe a little sody.
Yep.
Is that the place that you were saying that she was complaining about him taking shits?
Yes.
Bitch.
So you're allowed
right behind that motherfucker, man.
So
you know, it's a fucking bathroom in there, man. You know.
So did she get fired? So you're allowed in there again?
No, she's still working up there.
She's wanting a good fucking, isn't she?
So
that's all she wanted me to do. Fuck her.
That probably is.
Sometimes you just got to do it, man.
Cause me and the supervisor who run the motherfucker. Me and him was walking in one day. We was getting ready to, sit down and eat and,
talk business.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And this bitch, I don't want him in here.
What was her reasoning? The shitting?
That bitch, I don't know,
pitching
man.
off turds in the back.
Said I cursed her out.
And this is in the back of the building, like not inside?
No, it's outside of the fucking building. It's not on the inside. You know,
what is she, the fucking shit police? What do you, I mean,
that's
bitch.
No shit.
What's
police.
her name?
I don't know the bitch.
What does she look like?
Little short, broad.
She butterball?
No, she...
Fat ass?
Yeah, she got a little fat ass on her. She probably like a motherfucker, though, because, every time, I run into her, I see her eyes, don't say shit to her. Then she got something she want to say to me,
Kind of being a smart ass? Or,
man.
You know what you should do? You should go in there and just drag your old pickle and hang it out to the fly.
Yeah.
Just don't say anything. See what she says.
Just stand there with my hand like I'm Superman or something.
She'd fucking fly on that bad boy.
Yeah,
That's
man.
good. You've talked to Tim?
I walked in there. I said, hey, you seen Rick around? No, he was shitting in the back. He got kicked out.
Yeah.
Why would she say
that?
I
was a dumb little bitch, man. She the one who had me, kicked out because I think I called her a couple of bitches or something. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you call him like you see him, man.
Yeah, and and ever since then, that bitch been on me, man.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, she's a little bitch, man. She a little short motherfucker too. She about 5'3",
big
5'4".
Tits?
Yeah. I don't be looking
big tits will cover a whole lot of ugly.
Yes, they will.
Yeah,
we've been having a great confidential show. People have been loving it, and I gifted Joe Riggs one of the Ventis from Stores and Bickle, and let me guess, is it broke? Give it back.
No,
if
it's
you're
not
gonna
broke.
break it.
No, I'm gonna take it up. I'm gonna fuck this thing up.
Smash it on the ground.
No, I did you understand? I was telling you. So Tim got me one of those. Those are like $500, which is cool because my wife has asthma, so. She wanted to try it with, and she can't breathe all that smoking. So, fucking Tim was explaining how it worked, and then I don't know.
And it's very simple.
Yeah, it's not like.
But
it's
he had a
fucking
tad too many hits of the smoke.
Yeah, I was stoned as a goat, but yeah, like when I was taking a big drag off it, fucking just tastes like fucking metal and shit.
What? Did you forget to put the weed in?
Yeah, I did.
But did you figure it out yet or not?
Yeah, I did.
100%.
Yes, and I did it. Fucking last night, I retired the pen, and then fucking.
Well, you can keep that pen for when you're just cruising around your car and you're just looking.
I was looking up, sipping on it. Well, I looked up. You're right. That shit is fucking bad.
Just trash.
Yeah. And
so this thing, you just fill it up, press the button.
Yeah. Well, I turned it up real hot, but I was on myself just. Yeah, I was out back taking a piss, and then fucking 30 minutes go by, I'm just staring at the wall. I was stoned as a goat. That was good.
Sound like me.
Yeah.
Looking.
My wife had to come out. What are you doing out here?
Did she like it? Did you
Yeah,
want to take a rip?
yeah. Fuck yeah.
Okay, good.
Sure.
Rick, you going to take a dump? Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed that. For our ultimate
Piss on the floor, Rick.
For our ultimate supporters, Patreon.com/Red Hawk Academy. We're coming out with the confidential pod every week. Jay's about to play a clip of that, so check it out. People have been loving it. We've been getting a little loose lipped on there.
How many?
I don't have to. We're on our 7th episode of the confidential show, and we can upload it straight to Patreon, so it doesn't have to go through all the blocks that YouTube gives you. So you can just really say whatever you want and keep it confidential on there. Plus, you get 30% of the Thorn supplements, and those are the only third-party, I mean, not only, but third-party tested supplements are very rare, and there's a 30% discount on there. So, and content that's been up there for years. So if you're a real supporter of the show, you can check it out there. If not, no worries. Comment what you guys think below, and hit that like and subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for coming on, Joe.
Thank you.
Well, I got Joe a little gift here.
Oh, fuck yeah, that one.
Plug? Oh.
A little. The one dog Petrie likes, though, is my beetle bug.
Only dog ever. I still haven't got to show Sono a Petrie beetle. God, it's so cute because it's the only dog he likes.
You okay there?
Pimpan or Gimpan. I'm like, fuck. I'll slap you with either one. That's fucking.
What happened?
Oh, fucking. So Pete grappled the guy with no fucking feet. I watched the whole match, and the guy gets an ankle lock on him. Pete tries to go for him.
Misses it.
Yeah, and then he throws. He tries this horrible hip toss, but he gets him off his feet because he's got none. He just fucking hikes him in the air. It was one of the best things in the world. I was stoned as a goat too when he
not waking up with a boner anymore because your tea is so